Greetings. Wesley Muhammad is still lying. Paul Guthrie has released a 12 minutes video called Faking Footnotes, and I am going to share it right now in the chat. And even if you are not live, footnotes, you will still be able to see it. Give it a few minutes after the video is uploaded, after the live is over, and you will see the links in the chat. Okay, so Paul Guthrie, Faking Footnotes. Wesley Muhammad went as far as lying on a book. Him lying during his lecture is something we're used to. For example, here I'm showing Wesley Muhammad lying during his lecture. Wesley Muhammad lying during his lecture. Wesley Muhammad lying on his article is something we're used to. For example, I will share 3 links. Bear with me. Now, Wesley Muhammad lying on his article. Part 1. I'm sharing this one. I'm sharing part 2. And now I will share part 3. Oh, my bad. I have to type it again. Wesley Muhammad lying on his article, part 3. There it is. It's shared. But him lying on a book, something I wasn't used to. When you are a PhD, usually you don't make that kind of, you don't do that kind of stuff because you have peers, and it's not a good look. During your lecture, you might say it's a slip of the tongue, whatever excuses you can come up with. You had fever, you did not eat, you were hungry, you felt dizzy, whatever that is. You know, in your article, you might say, well, that was a typo or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or my secretary didn't write it right. My assistant didn't write it correctly when I was narrating, whatever excuse you can make. But when it's a book, Wesley Muhammad waited like 2 years or so after Paul Guthrie's video entitled Get on Board the Wheel. Let me see the date. 2013, 3 years. See, look. More than 2 years, definitely. Now, Paul Guthrie, Get on Board the Wheel. If you haven't seen this documentary, this video, I recommend it. If you are interested in the Nation of Islam teaching and the 125% lessons, Nation of Islam Muslim student enrollment or Muslim lesson or whatever they call nowadays, that's so-called supreme wisdom. If you have heard about it, if you think you know it, if you think you have understood it, I recommend that you watch this video right there. When Wesley saw this video, he lost his mind. He challenged Paul Guthrie to a debate. Paul Guthrie accepted. Then Wesley Muhammad backed down, just like he did with me. After he challenged me publicly and I accepted, he backed down. That's his style. 2 years later, or 3 years later, Wesley Muhammad comes back with some video series and a book. So Paul Guthrie released part 1 of his video series dealing with Wesley Muhammad, and it's damaging. I'm curious to what excuse Wesley Muhammad will come up with now. He puts a footnote and he mentions what he used as a reference, and you will see that he changed a word to make it say supreme wisdom when he doesn't say that. I mean, that's what's hot now. That's what's cool now. That's what's popping in the street right now. PhDs coming to such a low, changing words, misleading the people. That's a bad look. I mean, Wesley, I know you were lame, but I didn't know you were that lame. Dang. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Wesley. That's only part one. I wonder what's coming next. Asiatic black man, I mean, you used to do better than that. You used to do better than that. Anyway, it is shared for the record. I will definitely holler at you later.